Yo, yo, what's up? What's up? Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas Eve. We are doing the my favorite polos of the year that are still available online. Some of these are US only. Yeah, I had to go to the US website to check out some of the Oak Bluff collection, and of course the Team USA collection. I also love the Topa collection, and yeah, let's get to it, y'all. All right, first off, we got this dope blazer from the Oak Bluffs collection. You can see the navy blue, the classic navy blue blazer, and then you got the dope patch, the Morehouse College patch on the chest right there. Um, super dope, super dope. Get that tailored. If you don't go to Morehouse, can you pull this off? Yeah, I think you can. It's a dope college. It's got a lot of historical significance to it, and the blazer works for um, semi-casual type events. You know what I mean? Like anniversary, um, dinner date, business meeting, stuff like that. All right, boom. Next, we have another piece from the Oak Bluffs collection. This is the Morehouse College cable knit sweater with the classic stripes right there. That tennis looking type sweater with the embroidery right there in the middle of the chest. We've all seen Ralph Lauren pieces like this before. Yeah, this is super dope. Um, yeah, then we got another Oak Bluffs collection, the Morehouse varsity jacket, the all white with the embroidery on the pocket right there. That looks real dope. Yeah, real nice. I like the stripes on the collar and the sleeves. We got lots of pieces to get through today. Um, we got the Oak Bluffs shorts. Super, super nice. As you can see, it's got the postcard style. Um, yeah, once I finish moving to the new crib and take my trip to Ghana, I'm coming back and definitely going to start collecting my pieces again. And this is one of the pieces I'm looking forward to grabbing. Definitely going to have to grab it on the resale market by the time I do all of that. But yeah, this is going to be a very, very nice collection to collect on the resale market as long as the prices don't get too crazy, you know? All right, let's go on to the Morehouse sweater with the big M on the chest. This is that knitted joint. Real, real dope, real plush, real clean. Can't lose. Then we got the Morehouse cardigan, same as the sweater. It's got that off-white look to it. Real dope. I think there's some embroidery on the probably by the pockets or something. Yeah, really, really nice, really, really clean. No stripes on the sleeves, as I can see. Yeah, real nice, real nice. And then we got a dope piece. They got the Spellman sweater, the crew neck sweater, which is the ladies' college down there. And yeah, they got it for the men. Real dope. You know, for us older gentlemen that have daughters or wives or girlfriends or whatever that go to Spelman or just repping for the ladies. Yeah, real dope historical college. I like the powder blue, that color scheme. I like better than the Morehouse, but you know it is what it is. Very very nice. Um, let's see what else we got here, and then we're on to a dope pair of track pants from the Pink Pony collection. Um, there's a few Pink Pony pieces left. There's the crew neck sweater. There's a pair of gray sweats. Crew neck sweater is gray also. There's the black Pink Pony satin jacket. But these track pants right here is what I picked as one of my favorite pieces of the year that are still available. You see, you got that dope white stripe going down the sides, and you got the dope Pink Pony patch up close to the waist. Very, very nice piece. And then we have the Morehouse College gray sweats. Everybody needs some gray sweats in their life. These ones are very nice, classic Ralph Lauren style with the college, collegiate print right there. Very, very dope. And then you got that same theme on the crew neck sweater. Gotta have that crew neck sweater. Very clean, very simple, very classic, very, very dope. Reminds me of the Denim and Supply pieces I used to get on discount. Very, very nice. Then we have a dope rugby that I think I showed in earlier video this year. It's still available online. They got it in two colors, the blue and the green. Classic rugby with the khaki style, collar. Very, very nice. Then we got a dope button up, the Ralph Lauren racing theme. I think it was last year, late last year. I think they came out with this theme. Super dope. All the pieces are really, really nice. This is one of my favorites that are still available online. The club shirt, as you can see, it's got the postcard style, and yeah, forget about it. This shirt is a collector's piece. I'm surprised it's still available. Yes, yes. Then we have a dope tracksuit. Um, I didn't double back and see if the pants were still available, but I'm pretty sure you can find a dope pair of track pants to match this track jacket perfectly. If not, they have that one still available online somewhere. But yeah, this tracksuit, as you can see, the model's wearing the upper and the bottom. This is a definitely a dope tracksuit that's still available online. Very clean, very classic, can't lose. Then we have a dope throwback button-down shirt with the vertical stripes. With the vertical stripes, this is a straight throwback to the '90s. I was there. This is definitely something we used to wear. Very, very good piece right here. Very nice retro '90s piece for anybody that wants that preppy throwback retro '90s look right there. This right here is very, very authentic. Then we have a dope double RL um, t-shirt, white tee, off-white tee, very, very dope, very clean. Got the truck with the RL logo on the front, can't lose. And then we have a super dope rugby style polo golf shirt style t-shirt. It looks like one of Ralph Lauren's golf shirts with the classic three and the heritage crest, um, and the match ponies on the chest. Nice stripe going through the front and the back. But this one's a t-shirt, and you got the red trim also on the sleeves. So yeah, this piece is super nice for a t-shirt right here. Then you got some vintage polo that is still available. Lots of the dopest pieces are sold out, but this polo sport jacket right here is still available. Now, mind you, all of these are one size. Some of them are, most of them I've seen was like from medium to extra large in that range. All right, and then we have a very, very nice piece that is still available online. One of the dopest pieces Ralph Lauren made this year, definitely the burgundy corduroy jacket with the super detailed embroidery on the back, the Hudson Valley theme that he's going with this year. And you also have that embroidery on the chest. This is a very, very nice piece. Very, very nice. And then you have a dope vintage button down shirt from Ralph Lauren with the equestrian theme all over. He got lots of different shirts like this, new and old. This one is, I forgot to check the year, sometime in the '90s for sure. Real, real dope. Really, really, really dope. Still available. Definitely a collector's piece. Speaking of collector's piece, this is a very, very classic polo piece right here. The fact that it's all white and it's a vintage piece, I'm guessing it's never been worn before, or maybe it's gone through a deep cleaning. Yeah, very, very classic piece. Every polo head knows this piece from whether you are new to the game or you were around back in the day. This is definitely a classic, classic polo piece right here. Still available online. Then we have a dope Ralph Lauren mock neck slash turtleneck sweater with the big ski player. This I'm not sure, I thought the Suicide Ski player, ski man, but that he got the big polo ski player going downhill um, with the red stripes on the sleeves going all the way up to the collar. That is a classic polo style design right there. Legendary piece right here. And another legendary piece, another button down with the skiing theme on this one. Yeah, this is the skiing theme right here. You got the ski poles and the ski boots. Very, very dope. Shirt is red, so it's a very, very nice touch right there. Usually these kind of shirts are a khaki color or white or maybe a green. I like this red one right here. Very, very nice. And then another button-down shirt with the Polo Sportman theme right here. Classic collection. Lots of pieces all throughout Ralph Lauren's history with this theme right here, with this Polo Sportsman theme. Very, very nice button down, classic collector's item, still available online. And of course, the red Polo Bear sweater, classic piece. This is definitely a nice one. I think there's other ones that are maybe more iconic, but this one is very, very nice and still available. And then you got a piece. This isn't a vintage piece. This is a new piece. It's like a peacoat, military style jacket with the Ralph Lauren badge on the sleeve and the stars on the cuffs. Very, very nice. Um, Someone like myself, I don't know if I could pull this off. I can't think of where I would be able to pull something like this off. But yeah, for folks that maybe are in the DC area that go to different types of parties with lots of military folks around, this might be a nice piece to wear this to show respect and be stylish also at the same time. Then we have a dope vintage jacket, Letterman jacket with the dope patchwork at the back and the big P at the front and the embroidery at the front. You got the leather sleeves with the wool body. Very, very dope piece. Very, very nice. And then you got the Snow Beach parka. Um, this is a very, very dope piece for people who live in a rainy area, a rainy country. People in the UK, people on the West Coast, like Seattle, British Columbia. Yeah, this is a very, very nice piece. A collector's item, will never go out of style, will always be super dope. But you have to be in a situation where wearing something like this makes sense. Reminds me of Unbreakable, Bruce Willis. Um, then we have another dope vintage piece, the denim with the patchwork all over the Ford V8. Shout out to all my auto workers out there. This is a very, very nice piece. I love the patchwork on the back and the front. And yeah, the denim isn't too aged, but it's a dope piece. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, we got this red Ferrari jacket that's still available online. I'm very surprised this one's still available. Well, it's a polo, but it's copying the Ferrari jacket. Um, super nice embroidery on the front and the back, and on the sleeves, race car style. Very, very dope. Then we have a very nice short set slash tracksuit, still available online. This is the kind of piece that you see when you go to the outlet. The outlet usually has a lot of dope pieces like this. The outlet is great for putting together a whole outfit for maybe a weekend or a day. They always have the upper, the bottom, the hat, the socks. They always got, for whatever they have over there, they always got a whole outfit for you. But this right here is something that reminds me of the outlet. You got the shorts, but you also have the jacket, which is a tough outfit to pull off because it's got to be warm enough to wear shorts, but not so warm that the jacket don't make sense, right? Um, there's probably a t-shirt or a golf shirt to work with this theme right here. The Racket Club. Yeah, they've definitely got a t-shirt or something like that. And so you can have all three pieces together. I'm pretty sure they got some socks for something like this too. Love this outfit right here. Then we have the golf shirt with the rowers still available, and the flags up on the shoulder, and the water and all the trees and the beach in the background, and the powder blue shirt. Very, 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 very dope golf shirt. And you got another dope golf shirt with that racing theme we seen on the club button down, and this is super dope with that nice bright blue racing theme, um, uh, Formula One style that Ralph Lauren does all throughout his collection. And then we have the Morehouse souvenir jacket, very similar to the one I'm wearing right now. Um, this one has the tiger at the back. Mine has the map of Alaska. Yeah, very, very nice. And this one's got a waffle pattern on the outer, whereas my waffle pattern is on the inside. Very, very nice. Then you got the Morehouse Tiger. Is this a knitted? Yeah, the knitted sweater. This one is super dope. Unlike the one that just had the M, this one's got the tiger embroidery on the sleeve and more Morehouse logos on the other sleeve, and the classic collegiate athletic style print on the front. Nothing on the back. Keep it clean. But yeah, dope, dope, dope. Got the RL right by the waist right there. Super, super nice. And then another souvenir jacket. Um, this one is the, what is that? Wyoming. Yes, yes, you got that. Probably an elk or a moose right there. Very, very dope. This one is, yeah, a lot more fun, a lot more playful. It's also, I think it's also got the quilted pattern all over. Very, very nice. It's an interesting color combination with that shiny green and that blue. Um, yeah, I would throw even more colors on top with a jacket like this. You know what I mean? A bright shirt, bright hat, bright pants, loud shoes. Just go all the way with it because this jacket is super nice. Um, then we have a, you could also go the other way, of course, and go super clean, like an all white outfit, and throw on the souvenir jacket and just be super nice with it like that. All right, then you got another. Oh yeah, we seen that already. We seen that already, and we have the varsity, another Letterman jacket. This one is the Northeast joint. This one's got the green with the brown leather, a dope patch on the chest. Very, very dope. Ralph Lauren's dropping these consistently every year now. This is a dope one. And then another dope one, probably the best one that he dropped this year, with the winged shoe and the embroidery on the chest. That dope green, that nice cream on leather on the sleeves, New England on the back. Very, very dope. This sweater, I can't believe this one's still available online. This is the New York Yankees patchwork joint. You can see the Statue of Liberty, and you can see the baseball. Um, the detail on this sweater right here is top notch. And then you got a dope cardigan from the Topa collection. Um, Dope that they always shout out the Native American heritage, and they go directly to um, Native American artists to get that authentic feel and design and look. Very, very dope. Then you got another dope patchwork sweater with the bear and the plaid and the Christmas style, holiday style, snowflake joints all over. Very, very dope polo bear sweater to add to the collection. Um, if you like collecting bear sweaters, or you just like ugly holiday sweaters, this is a very, very nice piece. It will never go out of style. And then you got a dope puffer jacket with the dope new school style Ralph Lauren logo at the back. Really, really dope. You got the SCI Club at the back with the crown. Very, very nice. Um, Super dope. Speaking of super dope, you got this motorcycle jacket. Crazy with the red on the shoulders and the sleeves. Very, very nice. Super dope, classic motor style, motorcycle. Um, Super, super dope. And yeah, we got even more pieces. We got the green suede pea coat right here. This is super nice right here. Um, I can't even imagine exactly what type of material that is. It's probably some type of high grade suede or lambskin or something like that. Um, then we got the shearling pea coat right here with the collar, and this is all shearling right here all over. Super super dope. Super plush. Obviously, this piece and the last piece I just showed you are super duper expensive. These are joints. You know, you buy one of these joints, you don't have to buy that type of jacket for the rest of your life, and you can hand these joints down to family members when you get old. So yeah, that's an investment right there rather than just a dope piece. And I am out for this year. Hope y'all enjoyed all of my polo breakdowns. I love keeping up with the polos as it goes, just to make sure you don't really miss nothing when they re-up and you get more stuff in the new year. You can think back to what they did the year before, and you can really plot out what you're doing with your pieces when you got a good idea of what they're doing. All right, y'all, picks and polos. That's it for 2025. Have a good Happy New Year's and Christmas tomorrow, and let's get this money and stay fly for 2026. Peace.